Hi Internet, I'm John Appleseed. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we do a daily crossword puzzle. Today we've got the Thursday New York Times puzzle from October 9th, 2025. The constructor is Freddie Cheng. Will Shorts is the editor. And let's see what we have today. No shenanigans immediately apparent in the grid, but there will be a theme today, as there usually is on Thursday. Okay, one across is yeesh. Don't know. One down, autos, opposite. No, 14 across, hominidae member. That's humans, maybe man. 17 across, 2 down. Okay, here's our theme indicated by the italic font. We'll have to figure that out. 20 across, mega. Nope, 24 across, hydrating gel. Ingredient, hydrating gel might have aloe in it. 29 across is staunchly supporting. So something is it the opposite of a car or the opposite of automatic, manual, something like that? I don't know. 2 down, blank theater, where Ella Fitzgerald debuted on an amateur night in 1934. The Apollo, maybe, if man is incorrect. 3 down, many an item on a child's Christmas list. Might end in toy. 18 down, discipline. No. 4 across, snippet of greenery. In a mountain greenery where God paints the scenery, just two happy people together. So I don't know what that is. 4 down, high protein bean. Tofu is a kind of bean, I think. 5 down, well, it comes from soybeans, doesn't it? Maybe it's something else. 5 down, common lunchbox item, informally. PBJ. Just gonna guess that. 6 down, classic car, based in Lansing, Michigan. Is that the REO Speedwagon, maybe? 7 down, send out. No, 8 down, fogey. An old fogey, I think is what that is. Snippet of greenery. 15 across, like sci-fi's Jabba the Hutt, obese. Thank you, New York Times. I feel seen. 2 down, don't know what those are going to mean. Could mega end in U? I don't know. 6 down was, let's try REO. I'm just going to try and get some letters in here and then figure out what I've got wrong. Send out. Nope, and 8 down is fogey. A senior citizen. 21 across, weapon seen in RoboCop. He had a gun. Did he have anything else in there? I don't remember. 9 across, prized horses. Arabs. Could be. 9 down is Hail Mary's path. The Hail Mary football pass, I think, would travel in an arc. 10 down, clear of, could be rid of. 11 down, true, unfortunately. Alas, yes, or something. I like alas as the beginning. 12 down, Dolly Parton and others. Blondes, maybe. Infantry arm is probably rifle. What's 13 down? Plastic explosive used in many demolitions. Semtex is a kind of plastic explosive. Let's try rifle for the infantry arm. Storage device that has fallen out of fashion. Maybe a CD-ROM. Afraid so for true, unfortunately. Then 23 across, word after fire or before farm. You can have an ant farm or a fire ant. So I think those work. Let's try blondes, Dolly Parton and others. So we need a plural there. Let's try blondes. And I think those all fit. 25 across, 1 out. Maybe we should go down here and see what 58 across is. Klutzy. And a hint to these themed answers. 1 out. Nope. 7 down, send out. 22 down, statement from a witness. Nope. 27 down, source of some non-dairy milk. Almond. I think that fits. 28 down, way to go. No, 31 across. That's another storage device that has fallen out of fashion. A card index. A codex? No. 34 across, variable in Newton's second law. Not sure, but it might be mass, just with that double S ending we have. What is the way to go? Nope. And almond will fit with that M that we just put in for the source of some non-dairy milk. A Rolodex is a storage device that has fallen out of fashion. I was thinking something more ancient, but Rolodex goes, the way to go could be the road, statement from a witness, and fogey. I'm just going to try senior here. I'm not crazy about it, but it might fit. Snippet of greenery. Okay, let's move down to this section. We'll have to come back to that northwest corner. 32 across, one of 300 at the National Mall. There are elms on the National Mall. Maybe there are 300 of them. 30 down, some ancient Italians. No, 25 down, tiny torment. A flea or a mite or something else that bites you. 26 down, opposite of me too. Not I. 33 down, OED part. Abbreviation. So OED is the Oxford English Dictionary. So maybe it's ENG. That's the only part that can be abbreviated in 3 letters, I think. 300. Maybe there are 300 elm trees. So just tree. Me too. Tiny torment. 30 down. That is this Etruscans or something like that? I don't know. 35 across. 2 moving around each other. Something about Dosido. 39 across. Marvel series focused on Thor's brother. Thor's brother was Loki, so maybe that's it. 41 across. Like some chicken before cooking. Nope. 49 across. 2 up. Nothing is even being suggested to me by these themed answers. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. 41 down. Overshadows. Nope. 39 down. Heroine of Verdi's Il Trovatore. Don't know that. 35 down. Annual Breast Cancer Awareness Observance. I've seen this in the crossword before. I think it's No Bra Day. Does that fit? Yeah, I think that's it. That didn't come to me easy the first time I saw it, but I'm reminded of it now. 36 down. All right already. Okay. Like some chicken before cooking. You can debone a chicken before cooking. 49 across, 2 up. Nope, 42 down. Direct deposit, in brief, is an electronic funds transfer, I think. 43 down. Break the Hippocratic Oath, say. I think the first words of the Hippocratic Oath are do no harm, so if you broke it, you would do harm. This might be an I or an S. 52 across, Blank de Armas. Blade Runner 2049 actress. I think that's Ana de Armas. 55 across, The Burghers of Calais sculpture. Not familiar with that piece, but Rodin is a sculptor who might fit there. 61 across, Set Up. Nope. And 64 across, Authorization. Informally. On what authority? On my say-so. 57 down, prefix with cortex. There's probably a neocortex somewhere. PC discourse. A speech about personal computers. What is that? iOS? The operating system? I don't get that. Overshadows. Dwarfs. My other problem dwarfs the other problem I had. Maybe this is Leonora is a name that might fit here. Set up is to phrase someone. Oh, and if you're discoursing, if you're having a conversation with somebody over a computer, a personal computer, that would be instant messages or IMs. Okay, that does fit. Dwarfs, frame, all those look right. 50 down, circuit switcher. Oh, 53 across. What Zuckerberg dropped from before Facebook in 2005. Yeah, I think I've read somewhere. It used to be called The Facebook. 40 across. Can we get that? Ah, shucks response, maybe. Would you... You might grin to give the same sense, the same meaning as aw shucks. I think that's what that means. 37 down, equivalent of 5 carrots. I don't know. 38 down, straight poker with a question mark, so probably something that is straight and could poke you. A tine, nope. 44 across. What happened next? And then would fit there. Maybe carats are divisions of a gram. I don't know that. I don't know what. I know carats are used to measure gemstones, but I don't know how they're derived. Straight poker. I feel like nothing to do, two moving around each other. Works for me. These are just phrases that fit here. I don't know how they fit with the clue. And then klutzy. Nope. Maybe go back up here. Snippet of greenery. Obese, I like for 15 across. 2 down, what is 2 down? Maybe, are these indicating that we're using something from the other clue? Nope. Yeesh. Auto's opposite. And staunchly supporting. Don't know what the ancient Italians are. Tiny torment. Opposite of me too. And send out. Nope. Statement from a witness. I do. Maybe a witness might be put under oath before testifying, so they would say I do when responding to the oath. 1 out. I need a ride. Nothing to do. For you and I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do. And then tine. Aren't tines usually kind of curved on a fork or a pitchfork? Let's try that. Works for me. I don't know what 2 up means, but it fits there. This could be Latins as ancient Italians, I guess. 1 of 300. Maybe it's 300 acres big. Okay, that might fit. And then an itch. That'd be a tiny torment. Me too. Nor I would be the opposite. Let's try I need a ride. Staunchly supporting. Nor I. Send out. And fogey. He's an old fogey. It's not foggy. That would have 2 G's. Old fogey I just usually see spelled F-O-G-I-E. 21 across that's the weapon. Nope. Okay. I don't know how we're going to finish that corner. 51 across. Perfect. We're perfect. Nope. 54 across. Section of the beverage aisle. Nope. Klutzy. All thumbs. THUM doesn't quite fit. Circuit switcher is a relay, maybe. I think that works. 59 down. Wrapper blank. Blank baby. Lil baby. Could be. Group whose activities produce long lines. Nope. And 54 down. Blank hair. Iconic 1970s style. Poker action. Raise is something you can do in a poker game. Space blanket material. I think that's Mylar. The TSA produces long lines at the airport. Does this fit? All thumbs? It does fit. Okay, I guess I was counting the letters incorrectly there. All thumbs is klutzy. Oh, and if it's thumbs, 2 thumbs up works for me. 2 thumbs moving around each other, twiddling your thumbs is having nothing to do. 1 thumb stuck out, you're hitchhiking, saying, hey, I need a ride. 2 thumbs down is, I don't like it. I don't know what the phrase is there. Okay, so I get it. We're talking about thumbs here. What has 2 thumbs and just figured out the theme? This guy. 54 down, share hair. Must be the iconic 1970s hairstyle. Colas? Would that be a section of the beverage aisle, perhaps? The old you, thou is an archaic way to say you. Fictional character who says, I am a brain, and the rest of me is a mere appendix. Don't know that. 47 down, allow as cookie. You can enable cookie on your computer. Cutesy name for a certain Leviathan. I think that's the Loch Ness monster known as Nessie, cutesily. Perfect something is to hone it. I am a brain. The rest of me is a mere appendix. Ivy League nickname is Eli. Oh, this must be Sherlock Holmes. Spot something is to see it. Eli is somebody who goes to Yale. Sherlock Holmes must have said that about his brain. And enable and Nessie look right. Okay, so I think I'm just going to start completely over again with this whole... Take out tofu, take out obese, take out everything. Take out man. And take out aloe. How confident am I about Latins? Ancient Italians. Tiny Torment. I think that's right. I want it to be something more like what gave you the itch, like a bite or something like that. But I think it works. Okay. Weapon. I can't think of a weapon that ends in I. Was the MRI machine used as a weapon or something? I don't know. I don't know what that is. CGI? No. Fogey. An oldster? No. Send out. No. Why is the car based in Lansing? I don't understand that. If it's not a PBJ, what else do you have in your lunchbox? Nope. Is it soya? The soya bean. This could be shrub. Send out. Jabba was obese. What was he? Anything else? What else was he? He was an alien. Is it an alien? 2 thumbs down is the clue for 17 across. Nope. Could it be the Apollo Theater? Apes are hominids as well, aren't they? Yeesh, ga, maybe. Could be. Ultra might be another prefix that means very big. Manual is the opposite of automatic. Okay. We can put aloe back in. I think that's right. You're loyal to something if you staunchly support it. And then your discipline in terms of your academic discipline could be your area of specialization. A new toy, for many an item on a child's Christmas list. Or is it not a fan, or 2 thumbs down? No. Yeesh, man. Okay, that works. All right. So I think it is new toy. I think it is no. 2 thumbs down is no stars, no something. If this is a soya bean, I think is the real name for soybeans. No way, Jose. 2 thumbs down, no way, Jose. That fits with PBJ. Then a sprig. Sprig can be a bit of greenery. Obese goes back in. PBJ, REO Speedwagon. Send out is to issue a statement or troops or whatever. A geezer for Fogey. And Uzi is a kind of automatic weapon. So I think Z finishes the puzzle. That was tough for a Thursday. I think the thing that I struggled with was not under 2 down at first made me think we were taking something from either the 2 down answer or the clue for 2 down. So that's kind of the lines I was thinking on. I had PBJ in here, but I couldn't think of sprig. Actually, I had P and R, but then I had something else. I had tofu. All right, Uzi, I just didn't think of. So when did I figure out about the thumbs? When I got down here and thought, klutzy, okay, all thumbs means klutzy. I counted the squares and thought, oh, we're missing one. But it turned out to be right. All thumbs. And then I started thinking about, okay, they all have numbers in them. 2 thumbs, yep. And then figured out the theme. That was hard. I don't know Leonora. What else took me so much time to figure out? Just this whole section here was difficult. Semtex. Interesting. Choice for clue, and then itch. I have a tiny torment. I have an itch, I guess. Yeah, it's driving me crazy. Yeah, that works. And then loyal too. That LTO ending was tough to figure out. Okay, thanks so much for joining me. Please come back for more puzzles and games, and I will see you next time.